Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. This the brother, Ma'ad Kadar, from the great Millstone Camp here in Cleveland, back with another lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. First and foremost, I would love to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, who majority of the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And, blessings and respect, man, to all the Akim out there that's, pushing this word and truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, putting your freedom and lives at risk, standing up in great boldness for the name of Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right. And, hey, I'm going to title this lesson, all right, Tribulation is 100% guaranteed, man. Tribulation is 100% guaranteed, man. All right. And when you come into this truth, man, you're going to experience tribulation. Now, different brothers might experience different tribulations because at the end of the day, we're, members of one body, but we have different offices. All right. We have different lots. So the Lord sent brothers through different tribulations because, some brothers can't handle tribulation that other brothers can handle. All right. But when you go through your tribulation, you have to understand that the Lord knows what you can handle. All right. You may not think you can handle, but the Lord knows. And that's why the scriptures also say, for your thoughts are not my thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. All right. Because the Lord is on a whole another level with this thing, man. All right. So I wanted to start off with this precept. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. All right. So, different tribulations that brothers go through, hey, man, I guarantee you, man, another brother went through the same thing, man. All right. It may not be, a brother in your camp, but hey, man, there's, many camps out there, man. All right. And if, a brother ain't went through the same thing you're going through in your camp, I guarantee you another brother in another camp have. And 9 times out of 10, he got a video on it, man. And the Lord will have it to where you'll come across that video. All right. Just for comfort, man. All right. But it says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. All right. So, hey, brothers, I don't care what you're going through, man. If you're going through something, man, the Lord knows that you can handle it, And it says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape that ye may be able to bear it, man. So when you're going through something, just know it's just a matter of time where you're going to get delivered from that. All right. It's just a matter of time where the Lord is going to make things all good. But it's a balance, man. Just imagine us being in this truth and ain't have to go through nothing, man. Ain't have to experience nothing. Just everything was just going good for you in this truth, man. That would be unbalanced, man. And the Lord is about bad. The Lord deals with balance, man. All right. That's why the Lord controls good and the bad, man. How would you know what a good time is if you don't experience a bad time, man? That's that balance, man. All right. So, hey, man, I just wanted to bring that out first and foremost because, the Lord, he knows what you can handle, man. And the Lord already has the way that you're going to escape it. It's about being patient, man. Which, hey, when we go into that word patient, it means to suffer, which we're going to go into that word a little later. But I wanted to get Sirach, the 2nd chapter, man, because when you're experiencing tribulation, man, this is one of the, the books, man, to go to. And I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to try to, skim through it, man, hitting the key points. All right. But this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord said, look, man, make yourself ready to be tempted when you come into this truth. So that's why I titled this, tribulation, man, is 100% guaranteed. You're going to go through something, and it's truth, man. You know, if you're not being, going through tribulation, man, you might need to, question, yourself, man. Are you, a man of the Lord, man? Because, hey, man, if you read the scriptures, man, the Lord tried, our forefathers, man, to the max, man. All right. And it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble, man. And that's very important in his walk, brothers. And I'm going to say this, man. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man, because when I go through something, I tend to, try to move fast. Don't, hey, man, when you're going through something, don't just be quick to, want to, get out of it, man. Just, pray to the Lord, that you be able to, endure it and bear it. Hey, the scriptures say, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, roughly paraphrasing, man. So sometimes try to just endure it, man. Just go through it, man. All right, because remember, man, the Lord is only making us a better man, all right? All right, and it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. So when you're going through something, take it cheerfully because, hey, the Lord is dealing with you. The Lord is dealing with you, man. So if something happened, and it's easier said than done, man, because this flesh is a motherfucker, man. Excuse my language, man. But, man, try, man, to have control, of your spirit, man. Hey, if you go through something, man, just smile, man. Thawada Yahabah. Hey, don't just say Thawada Yahabah Shimi Awashah when the good things come upon you. Say Thawada Yahabah Shimi Awashah when the bad things come upon you, man. And I'm in the spirit right now, man, because, hey, man, this lesson is I got to put these things to use, man. Hey, man, Thawada Yahabah Shimi Awashah when, when the bad things come, man, because I'm experiencing some tribulation right now, man, and it just dawned onto me, I ain't say Thawada Yahabah Shimi Awashah for, this issue that I'm going through. But, hey, I'm saying it now, man. All right? Because, hey, man, the Lord is dealing with you, man. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, man. Hey, when you go sell someone some gold, man, like a pawn shop, or you got all these side stores saying we buy gold, you can't just take your gold in there and they going to buy it from you. They're going to try to see if it's real, man. So the Lord, he's going to try us to see if we're real, man. All right, hey, as you walking that talk, hey, we talking it, but as we walking it, man, Satan is always moving, man. The Lord is always placing a bet on us, man. So the Lord is building us up to that next level, man. All right, because remember, brothers, we put away that old man, and we putting on a new man. All right, and that new man is gonna be tried, man, to see, if that old man still lies within you, man. All right. But it says, believe in him and he will help thee, order that way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercies and go not aside lest ye fall. I'm going to try to get to the point. Verse 10, it says, look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? All right, look at the generations of old, man. All right, look at Job, man. Look at Lot. All right, look at Paul. And Paul is matter of fact, I want to speak on Paul, man. That's where I really want to go into. All right, I want to go into Paul real quick. Let's see if there's any. Okay. Oh yeah, Shalakia. Let me get this. All right. It says, this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 13. It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended, man. So, hey, don't be faint-hearted, man, when you go through tribulation, man. And, basically, being, faint-hearted, is basically, lacking courage or basically like timid, man. Courage is like the ability to overcome fear. If you want something bad enough, and what do we want, man? We want the kingdom. We want the kingdom, man. We want the Lord to come back, man. We want. Hey, the scriptures say that he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. So if you're being saved, all right, if you're being saved, you're being defended, man. All right, but you have to endure unto the end, man. And that goes back up to that, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. But I wanted to, speak on Paul, man, because Paul is a, great example of, a person who experienced, much tribulation, man, due to, let me just grab this real quick. I don't want to talk too much. All right, this is I think it's 2 Corinthians, I believe. 11, and let me see. Shalakia, brothers, bear with me. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Acts first. Gotta go to Acts first. This is Acts, the 9th chapter, and we can start at verse 11. All right, it says, and the Lord said unto him, arise and go into the street which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Judas for one called Saul of Tarsus. For behold, he prayed thee, and have seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hand on him that he may receive his sight. Then Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard by many of this man how much evil he have done to thy saints at Jerusalem. So Yahweh Shemiah Shah told Ananias to, go seek, Paul, but then his name was Saul. And Ananias told the Lord, like, look, man, I heard all the evil this man have done, man. Like, basically, you sure him, And but the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles and the kings and the children of Israel. But this is the point, verse 16. For I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake, man. And, let's go into this word suffer, all right? G3958, Pasco, to be affected or have been affected, to feel, have a sensible experience, to undergo, in a good sense, to be well off in a good case. B, in a bad sense, to suffer sadly, be in a bad plight of a sick person, to suffer badly, man. All right, the Google definition is an experience or subjected to something bad or unpleasant, man. So the Lord said, hey, look, I will show him, how great things he must suffer for my name's sake, man. Now, when you go to the things that Paul suffered, all right, 2 Corinthians 11, and let's just skim through. Okay, we can start at 23. It said, are they ministers of Mashiach? I speak as a fool. I am more. In labors more abundant, in stripes above measure, in prisons more frequent, in deaths oft. Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one. Thrice was I beaten with rods. Once was I stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day I have been in the deep. In journeys often, in perils of water, perilous of world water, and perils of robbers, and perils by my own countrymen. All right, so Paul was robbed, by his own, people, his own kinsmen, man. It says, in pearls by the heathen, and pearls in the city, and pearls in the wilderness, and pearls in the sea, and pearls among false brethren, man. So, hey, Paul was experiencing tribulation left and right. All right, but when you continue to read, man, he kept his integrity, he kept his faith, and he kept pushing. All right, and Job did it, all our forefathers did it, man, which our forefathers is, they kind of experienced and caught more hell. And also keep this in mind too, brethren, the tribulation, is that we're experiencing is only the beginning, because the scriptures do say that all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So things are about to get worse, man. All right, Jacob's trouble is approaching. And hey, man, before I close out, I want to say this, man. The brother did a Yapa video, man. He said his Eve had a vision, man, and man, that people, hey, all the way right before the chariots was about to come, people were, betraying brothers and, turning their back. Hey, man, the scriptures say that he that shall endure unto the end, man. Hey, so, you got to endure until you actually getting beamed up, man. Because you could fall out, seconds away or, minutes before the chariot come, man, and beam you up. You could, turn your back and fall out, man. Not comparing brothers to Lot's wife, but look, she turned back, and, hey, man, brothers, man, tribulation is, it's going to happen. You got to fight it, man. You got to fight it, man. And that's why, it's important to use the different tools that we got, man. And it's truth, man. We got the brothers, we got brothers that, we could be around, to comfort us, man. We got the scriptures to comfort us. We got prayer to comfort us. We got fasting to build our faith up. All right. We got different tools, that we can use, to sup with this, tribulation, man. But, brothers, I hope this was edifying. I hope I was on point, man. This basically was just through the spirit, man. And, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemi Awashah, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and blessings again to the Akim. Hey, Shalom, Wa Abad Babal. Hey, brothers, keep up hope, man. We almost home. Shalom.